What's up? Peace and love to everybody. I'm back in the States, back home. Forgive me for my tired appearance. I had a long flight. It was a delay because of, I don't know, maintenance issues. And it was a long night. I couldn't even find a cab almost to get home. Things are different in the world. But I'm going to address this video specifically to Seymour Butts, who is a person that made a reply on one of my videos, my last video. And I want to say that this character, Seymour Butts, whoever that person is, has no real followers, no subscribers, very blank page. So you could be anybody. You could be my best friend or my worst enemy, for all I would know. But you made a statement, so I'm gonna address it. All right. The first thing you said was that why would I go to a well? I don't know if it's the first thing, but you mentioned something about why would I go to a place that I didn't like more than 2 or 3 times or what have you, if it's such a bad place. Well, I never said it was such a bad place. I was speaking about an experience that I noticed occurred out there, with my own eyes. I seen something that I was like, wow, it was a betrayal of sorts, and government officials were involved. And that's where it happened at. Now, that happens all over the place. But we're not talking about all over the place. We're talking about DR. Why are we talking about DR? Because I love DR. My brothers are from DR. You know what I'm saying? My relationships, friendships, a whole lot of things are from DR. So basically, I'm tied to that place. You know what I'm saying? PR, DR, that's my home. I could tell you about Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's crazy. I wouldn't want to live in Puerto Rico. I go to DR way more than I go to Puerto Rico because Puerto Rico to me is it's a shootout gallery at this point. People getting smoked all over the place. But we're not talking about Puerto Rico. We're talking about DR, homie. Okay? So I'm telling you my experience. You ain't got to be a fool to describe something. And if you're going to say that I'm a wise man and turn around and say I'm a fool, that's an oxymoron in itself, man. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Like I said, if you go to DR, if you go anywhere, but we're talking about DR. Why are we talking about DR? Because DR got a level of corruption that's higher than regular places. I'm going to tell you why. In the U.S., there's corruption. You can get scammed out here in all kinds of ways. Land, things, all kinds of stuff. I know somebody who personally got a whole bank account and real estate situation that went just really bad. But the FBI intervened. They did catch who it was, and she's getting restituted for what happened to her. Okay? So it could happen to anybody, anywhere. But this is the problem in DR. And I could tell you this from personal, single-handed experience. Not that I heard somebody else tell me about it. Not that, this guy's saying a story. But that I know this from first-hand knowledge. Okay? I'm not going to mention names. Somebody that I know who's extremely close to me, has had to have their title redone 3 different times in the Dominican Republic. You know why? Because every time they get a new president, the paperwork, disappears. And new people pop up claiming title to that land or house or that property, and creates a whole new set of situations where now if you want to sell your house or repair it or whatever, you can't do it because you don't have a clean title. Okay, you have a title that got dirt on it. You have a title that's mired in bullshit, and you can't sell or execute business with that title any longer. So you got to pay another set of lawyers that's going to give you guarantees that they're going to do this, do that. And the same shit happened 3 different times. I went out with that person myself 2 trips ago to the capital, Santo Domingo, to handle that shit with a new set of lawyers that's supposed to fix this shit because now they got a new president who's supposed to do this, blah, blah, blah. So I'm telling you firsthand knowledge, my man. That's a level of corruption that's beyond the U.S. That's beyond most countries. That level of corruption is not just the people that's doing the real estate. It's the people that's lawyering. It's the people that's telling you everything's going to be okay. It's political figures inside these administrations, like let's just say the building or the people that handle real estate properties that have all that on computers and paperwork. Those people themselves are getting bribed, my man. This is not some simple shit. You can have, it could look perfect, and you could think you got a house. And like my man Taylor May said, you know, motherfuckers will come on bulldozers and bulldoze your house. And I actually passed through there this trip and saw them houses myself with my own eyes. So I know that's true, okay? I went to the spot that Taylor May discussed where he said that there's a property there that's like mired in a bunch of, you know, family situations where they can't sell it and nobody could buy it. There's like a hotel thing over there. I saw it in El Malecón. I saw it myself. I said, damn, that's the house he was talking about. I've seen that property before and didn't know why it was empty. He made a story on it and I saw it, the property. I went back and I saw it again. You know, and I said, oh, wow, this is it. This is the one he's talking about. Boom. That's it. Look, man, I could talk what I know. Now, is the country beautiful? The country's awesome. It's a beautiful island. It's huge. The place is huge. It's a huge island, man. People are beautiful. You can meet people that take their shirt off their back and give it to you. Then you can meet people that take off their shirt off their back, give it to you, and take everything you got on. Then you got people who will not give you the shirt off their back and take everything you got. There's a lot of different people out there. It's obvious that everybody is not the same, homie. Come on, that's common sense. Do I got to tell you that in New York, where I'm at, everybody's a criminal? There's gangs everywhere. There's motherfucking, you know, all kind of shotters and all kinds of, you know, gunplay and all kind of bullshit going down. Listen, this shit goes down. I'm in Brooklyn, man. Okay, it don't get no harder than this over here. Trust me. You know, Chi-Town, all them places. You know, I came from the bricks from New Jersey. You know, that's another thing. I came from the bricks, but I was raised over here. All right. I know people from all locations, man. I go down to LA. I got friends out there. I go down to Georgia. I got people down there. I go to Florida. I got people down there. I've been to all the places like that, man. Things go down. Shit happens. We know that. This here is not just, you know, your regular, you know, rooftop clan kind of thing. This ain't like a couple of people that's just doing some things. This is like organized. It's organized, man. It's organized confusion. It's organized criminality. Motherfuckers will come to you and shake you down and act like they're your friend and handshake you and take money from you, okay? And tell you how everything's going to be all great and gravy. Go ahead, do your business. You go ahead and spend $1 million, $5 million on a property to fix it up, to get, you know, things going right. Helping the community out, by the way. You helping the community. You providing jobs. You providing services. What do? They come and shake your ass down. They don't call it a shakedown. They call it being lawful, okay? Law and order. Yeah, law and order. Government is fucking corrupt, my man. Worldwide. That's everywhere. But they took it to the next level. They'll sit there, have some champagne with you, drink with you, shake with you, give you your handshake, okay? Turn around 5 minutes later and take and rob you, man. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And all I'm saying is, that shit can go down anyway. It can't, but it happens over there a lot. They will tell you. The people there will tell you this shit. Okay? This ain't me. This ain't just me. Like, I visited. My man, I've been there a long time, back and forth. I don't go down there for visits, to be with bitches, okay? Or any of that stuff. I go down there to chill out with people, family, friends, real people. You know, yeah, I do my thing on the sidelines. I go to the beach. You know what I'm saying? There's recreation activities. And some people go there for different reasons, man. They go to find a bride and all that other stuff. Hey, to each his own. My thing is real simple, though. I'm giving heads up to people that want to make money and invest over there. I'm telling you, be careful. That's what I'm saying. It ain't that every single human being out there is corrupt. We know that. But then there's different levels of this shit. Let me explain it to you. Let me explain what I'm talking about. I go down there. I speak Spanish. I order something. The next man, who could be a brother, but don't speak Spanish, he'll order something. I will get, most likely, a lower price. Or I'll get some kind of additional flexibility of some sort. I've seen it. Like, you know, I've lived this shit. You know, this ain't something I'm making up out of my ass. Let me give you another example. Let me give you three. Let me put this one differently. I'm Puerto Rican. I speak Spanish. I go down there, I kind of speak their Spanish, but they could tell us something's a little different. There's a brother who don't speak any Spanish, and there's a brother from down there. The brother from down there will get the price for, let's say, $100. When I say pesos, I'm saying dollars here, but pesos. I'll get the price for 200 pesos. And that man will get the price for 400 pesos for the same shit. Okay? It's in the culture, man. It's inbred. Not every single person does it, but it's inbred. They got a tier system, bro. And you can ask anybody that lives out there. They'll tell you themselves, I went out there looking for houses, man, for investment purposes. The guy told me, I want to sell you this house. You know why? What he said? Because I can't trust no Dominicans out here, man. I done almost got scammed from the house. Another motherfucker I met out there that's in situation right now told me, yo, I got a house. I just built it. I got somebody living in there to take care of it. I have a situation. I said, what situation? He said, the situation is that this dude who's living there, now he don't want to leave. So I got to pay this motherfucker to vacate my house. Or I'm going to have to do something crazy. I said, my man, you better than me. Because I sure as hell ain't paying you to get the fuck out of my house. I'm going to handle this shit how I know how to handle this shit. See, we different people, man. This does happen to different people, by the way. There's some people you don't fuck with because you know who to fuck with. Okay? And me, I'm just going to say, good luck to that motherfucker that's living in my house. That's what I'm going to say. You're going to stay there. You're going to live there for a long fucking time. Okay? But everybody ain't me. They got to go through legal shit, getting fucking sheriffs, what they got their term of sheriff to come and vacate you. You got to go to courts. You got to do this and that. Everybody's different, man. Okay? So I'm trying to, like detract from the situation and make me sound like I'm trying to demoralize every Dominican. I am fucking Dominican. My family's Dominican, my man. Okay? I've been to DR more than any other country. More than any other country. I love the people. I love the land. I'm also going to say the truth. Shit stinks in any direction. Okay? Shit stinks. And your own brother will stab you the fuck in the back for the right amount of cash if he's wicked. Your own brother will do that shit to you. Cain killed Abel. Okay? Cain. All right? Let's keep it 100. The women out there, listen, you got women out there who will love you and appreciate you and make you el rey, the king. You know what I'm saying? Like they tell me all the time, mi rey, mi rey. Words, man. There's some, though, that really mean that. Most of them don't. Most of them is you're a king when you got the golden staff. Once you don't got that golden staff, once you ain't feeding these motherfuckers, and by the way, when you feed her, you're going to be feeding her cousin and her brother and everybody else because they going to know that she got the man with money and they're going to be like, yo, ask him for this. I got to get this fixed. How many people I don't have on my phone that are just friends, according to me? All of a sudden, I'll get a random text, not, hey, how you doing? Or if I do get a, hey, how you doing? Watch what happens next. It's, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Whatever. It'll be like, hey, yeah, right now I'm not doing too well. Blah, blah, blah. The dog ate the homework. The fucking chimpanzees ran in the house and took all my food. This, that, the other. Okay. You're like, oh, right. Oh, wow, I feel bad for that. What's up? Oh, you think you could send me something? You think you could give me a little something? That's what you're going to get next. 90 times out of 100, my man. All right? So I'm just telling you realities. I'm just voicing and giving heads up to people who might make the error of putting a lot of money or trust into a situation and get butt-fucked royally butt-fucked. And I would not want that to happen to myself or to anybody. I work hard for mine, and if another person works hard for theirs, listen, man, it's not right. I believe in God. I believe in retribution. But still, if you could prevent a situation, why not? That is all I'm telling you. If you can go to DR and have a great time, find a property that's promising, and buy it, and it be a clean-cut deal, yo, you are lucky. That shit is a 50-50, I'm telling you. Even if you get the property, you might find out a year later that there's a lien of some kind of dirt on it. And now you got to go through paperwork and courts and lawyers. And everybody knows they got you by the balls. The lawyer you're going to knows you want that house. So if you was just anybody else, he might have charged you, just make up a number, 500 pesos. Because you're an outsider. And because you ain't got no other remedy. And you in a third world kind of country. And I hate that terminology, but you know what I'm saying. You're not in a place where everything's by the book. That's why if you look at the drug dealer movies, my man, look at the drug dealer movies. All right, what they always say, We don't want to go to an American jail. You know why? Because you can buy your way out of any fucking prison in any other part of the world pretty much. Except Europe is a little harder and the United States. You come over here on a federal fucking count, you're going to do 25 to life in that pen, my man. 25 years for the fucking federal count RICO statute. You ain't going to buy your way out of nowhere. El Chapo knew that you can't come out this motherfucker and pay people. You can tell that judge $1 billion. That motherfucker gonna look at you and say, guilty, 25 to life. 25 with that L, baby. Okay, all day. All day. Now, you might bribe a sheriff. You might bribe, I don't know, a local constable, a cop, constable on patrol. You might bribe somebody, which is, even that's hard over here. That's hard. I would not recommend you to try that shit. But you can go to DR, and I'm not going to say nothing. You could do something, I ain't going to say what. And who knows? The judge might understand. You know what I'm saying? He had to change your heart. The colonel, you know, feels that things got done the wrong way with you. And they're going to release you after 60 days or a year for something that you might have been doing 24, 5, 10, easy. It's facts, my man. And I could tell you this right now. You could ask any real Dominican that been out there if I'm fucking lying. You could ask them. DR is very flexible, my man. It's very flexible. But flexibility has a problem. It goes both ways. And when you think you're looking for rigidity and structure, that flexibility will actually become detrimental and deadly. So all I'm saying is, for those folk out here that want to know, is beware. And be very aware. And follow your heart. If it don't feel good, it probably isn't, man. Trust me. If you got a doubt in your mind, if something feels funny, it most likely is. That's what I'm telling you. So, Mr. Buds, I appreciate you for your input. Okay? I respect the fact that you question things. Question everything. Don't listen to me only. Question everything. Go out there, ask other people. Go out there and ask other people, man. You see, if you're not from out there, go out there and ask other people. If you're from out there, you wouldn't even be making this video. You wouldn't even ask me that question. So I know you're not from out there. I know you're not. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was, then you wouldn't ask me that. And if you was and you live out there, then you're just trying to start beef. Which is okay, because, you know, I like beef. I eat that. Look, man. I wish you well, brother. Whoever you may be. And if you're going out there, it's a beautiful place, man. Beautiful beaches. The people could be awesome people. But choose wisely. Be wise as the serpent, but humble like the dove. I put my head down. I respect everybody out there. I show love. But mama ain't raised no fool. That's a fact. Anyway, listen. Good luck. Much love to peace and everybody out there. I'm out of here.